re-trigger it, it makes a really loud noise.
Yeah.
There are so many people who will not turn around, even though you're directly behind them. It's like the spy obviously gets his kills by stabbing them in the back. So
Yeah.
it's just like, and when you hear that noise, it's like fucking turn around. There's a spy behind you. There's like so many people. It's like an advertisement. I mean, it's the drawback of the watch because the normal watch has a normal, quieter cloaking tent. You can still hear it, but it's harder.
Yeah.
Um, but yeah, the dead ringer is just like so. But so many people pay no attention to it. It's dreadful.
Oh, I turned you back on for that explanation, by the way. We are live again, so welcome
Oh,
viewers
what?
to Let's Play Civilization 4. We were getting a little bit of a description of some bad teammate play in Team Fortress 2, which I'm not familiar with, but it
It's
sounds
not teammate
interesting.
play. It's just like that's from an enemy point of view. It's like
Well, okay, bad play in
it,
general then.
I don't want to go into bad teammate play. That would
Yeah,
take
I
all
was kind
day.
of having a little cry slash bitch fest about it off screen about certain Call of Duty teammates that are not
Yeah,
partied with
and
me.
finally didn't tell me that I was live. Sheesh, man.
Well, you were being kind of quiet, so I figured, yeah, make things more interesting. Why not? Why not?
Sorry, but this is a quiet game.
Well, it is for you, and it has been for me since the rush. Now, okay, everyone has machinery. I was able to trade compass for metal casting, so small improvement there. Looks like I have no choice. I'm just gonna go over civil service and stay backwards for some time. Excellent. Some religious spread.
You have discovered metal casting.
I find it also dubious that we only have one known religion. And that's part of the reason Hannibal's so friggin' runaway, too. He's got a 49% holy city. No one has any gold, either. Like, I can't gouge the AI for gold. I love doing that, but it's not happening. Which is, yeah, that's like key strategy in Civ 5. Like, you were complaining about the pacing earlier, and I certainly agree with that, but you can speed up pacing a lot in that game if you sell your luxury resources for gold and then apply that to buildings or units as per your victory condition of choice. And who does anyone have the Apostolic Palace?
That's
No.
true.
Or better yet, since upgrades are not as bad in that game as this game in terms of efficiency, like you can build a bunch of cheap units and then upgrade your units using the money you get from selling luxuries. So it's all through luxury resources, really. That's probably your number one priority. We'll go forge before courthouse. If I could just get that banana tile back, I'd be so much better off. You know what, we'll whip culture here. I've got the +4 library. I actually have multiple cities pressing culture here. So, let's do that. Let's get some more culture pressure on that tile. And who's going to be my next great person? 7 turns in Gnosis. Okay. I'm not really going to push for great scientists right now then. Other than that one city. Hey, I jumped Bismarck. Suck one, Germany. But just in-game Germany. Real-life Germany is cool. They have beer. And good beer, for that matter. Like, even the import stuff. I can't imagine, like, what it would be, like, authentic stuff. I'll have to find out one day. I've never been to Europe, and I kind of want to go. Oh my god. Why does the Holy City have to be Buddhist? I mean, seriously.
Yeah, I kind of saw that one coming. I was almost considering doing it myself so that we wouldn't have to deal with that.
People on
My
this
production's
continent have
so low
theocracy.
anyway.
Although, like, part of me isn't going to miss the AP screwing us as we war with people on this continent, if we choose to do so. Because, yeah, I just won't miss that. Getting screwed by the Apostolic Palace sucks. Screwing other people over at the Apostolic Palace, however, is pretty fun to do. So it just depends.
Hannibal settled on my little island. That was a silly thing for him to do.
Yeah, that just means we're going to have to dogpile him later.
Not really. I'm just probably going to troll culture his city.
Alright. I do have 4% Japanese culture in one of his cities. Could start on the flipping process. I'm also getting 24 espionage a turn on him for some reason. But I'm not really pressing the city I want to be pressing. Nor will I be for any in the near future. Weird. Okay. What I really don't want to do, though, is drop him the cautious or spies causing trouble. At least not until I'm closer to attacking him. And I think it's time to start automating workers now. Or at least some of them. Oh, really? I have a one-tile Plains Island out here that has nothing! No food! Lame. Courthouse, not a priority in the capital. We'll go forge. God, I'm attacking so slowly. Well, we have a bunch of warmongers, so... Damn it, you have paper. You're doing what I've done to you in some of the other games with the tech rate.
Pretty
I
much.
can stay a tech ahead and just trade.
Well,
Oh, did
won't
I
trade
enable
it.
permanent alliances? Please tell me I did. Okay, yeah, they were left over. They were left over from last time we played. I was gonna say, don't make me race you to space.
Oh, hey,
Something
I'm not gonna.
unfortunate might have to happen to spaceship parts due to espionage.
I just bitch parcel to you.
That wouldn't be good for me at all. You would still win. You can't fool me. I have micro.
Yeah, well, we can't have me winning now, can we?
That was one of the stupider things I said during that drunken StarCraft video.
Which one was that?
Oh, it's like it just said drunken shenanigans in the title. And someone
Well,
sent
sorry,
in
what
some
was the stupid
attacking
thing you
units on me.
said?
Oh, you can't fool me. I have micro, as in like micromanagement skill.
Yes, yes, I got it. I remember now. I remember you saying that.
Not one of my better moments. Well, it depends. If you want to say that I was funny because I was acting like an idiot, then certainly it was one of my better moments from that regard. Okay, got... Ah, screw you too, Napoleon. He didn't have civil service yet, so I figured I might trade it to him, but then he got it like a second later. Or more like a turn later. He just stuck his middle finger up at me.
Booger.
Okay. Yeah, this will be a fine city for that, I think. Get a little academy action going on here. It's not like I'm gonna get back in the game by bulbing at this rate.
Gee, I wonder why that might be.
Yeah, I wonder. I don't really need a monastery or temple there. Let's build some wealth. And little knights. I could just do the full Monty on him. I mean, he's only getting gunpowder. And get some samurai, some trebuchets, some newbie fence, since I can make those. And just go to town. Alright. Well, this city could use the market now. Oh, right, I was automating. I think I have irrigation spread to all my grain resources, yeah. And I'm going to get this tile back, no problem. And rather than wealth, actually, build some spies. I have no idea what I might use these for, no. None whatsoever. I'm certainly not going to flip Hannibal City with them or anything like that. Of course not. That would be silly. Does anyone not have paper? A couple people.
A couple people don't. I nearly traded it to.
I need to meet the backwards morons on the other continent, which are actually probably more advanced than me. But, yeah. It would be useful to meet them. And this city doesn't have a border pop yet, despite having Hinduism. I do not know what's up with that. I demand a border pop. Definitely harbor in Kyoto.
Incoming chariot. Wonder what he's doing with that.
Oh yeah. You can actually see your capital. Nice start.
I know,
Not
right?
dry rice and fish without fishing. Beautiful. I'm assuming
No,
you're opened
I think
up,
the topping. I think that's the cherry on the top with no strategic resources.
Ah, yes.
Not even iron. It's like I've got bronze now. Oh my god. I needed that.
Well, apparently you're not getting it. Neither is anyone else on this continent. So much for a backwards off-continent, Civ. Well, they do have like 6 of their religions. We are really, really fortunate that you got Trollteen. Otherwise, we'd have to go over there and lay some hurt. Oh, Bismarck's the only one without paper, and he will not trade with me.
You have discovered
You,
paper.
sir, are a douche. The other option is just to tech up, get democracy, get some Oxford going on here, and basically work with that. That's not a bad move, I don't think. I'll do this for some culture. Is this worth it? I think it is.
Ah, and you silly thing. Game not doing what I want it to do again.
I see.
Being silly again.
Game is trolling you! He didn't artist bomb me, did he? No. Actually, you're the top culture, Civ, because of your wonder. Are you getting Sankar?
No, I haven't got stone.
Oh, damn it. To deny the AI as many things as possible, because it's funny. I do have one good hammer city, and I do have stone, but Sankar's probably been built already. No, it hasn't been.
No, it hasn't. No, I know because I can build it.
I'll take a crack at it. Nothing else, it's more money.
Money.
And money is not unwelcome. Yes! I flipped the banana from you. Screw you, Greece. Screw you. And your little vacillating, whoring acceptance of tech and resource from Hannibal. Piece of crap. What now? He doesn't have iron. Look at that. He's never had iron for knights. He's being gifted iron as a vassal. Mind you. Let's look at this. Where are you? There we go. Rice to Alexander, marble from Alexander, iron to Alexander, dye from Alexander, banana to Alexander. I guess that's reasonable though, because he is a vassal. It's just the peace vassal mechanic in general that is not reasonable. And Hannibal's gonna get economics in too.
Where do I go now? Tempting to get lib just to free speech.
I don't blame you with your base culture. Be pretty strong.
Not tending to win culturally.
Might be worth it on a map like this. Well, I don't know. We have
Yeah,
some
normally I
untrustworthy
would,
neighbors.
but like, this is definitely a culture game. But only one religion, it's going to be fake forever.
Well, it depends. You could do like a late culture thing.
Mm. And besides, too much culture lately.
What? It's only been like the last 3 games on YouTube have been culture wins, or lost while attempting a culture win, maybe. In that one case, it's sort of a loss, sort of isn't. It depends. Depends how hard on me you want to be. I'm calling it a loss just to be fair. Maybe a little hard on myself, because I should have seen that coming. I did set up a sentry net for it, and then I just died anyway because I'm a noob.
Um,
And besides, then I get to say that I lose sometimes on Immortal, so there's some suspense when I play on Immortal. Therefore, I can play on Immortal on YouTube. Ha! There we go.
that's going to be the next thing. Is it losing on purpose?
No. As MLS once pointed out, I care too much to be losing on purpose.
You have discovered drama.
It's just one of those things, I guess. Yeah, I'm actually destroying the Greek culture here.
Do you have spare happiness resources? I could use them. The AIs don't have any spare. Aim. Let's see.
I could use some gems.
Gems. I don't think you got spices either.
No. Do you have wine?
Nope.
I'll show you some wine. Ying.
Wine. You don't have rice, do you?
I do
You
have
do.
rice, but I do not have fish, strangely. And, you know, let's do feudalism for machinery. That's a reasonable trade. I could
fair
use
enough.
it. It's a trade you'll never see with the AI, but whatever.
You have discovered machinery.
You've traded with our worst enemies! -8. War. Instant war. You are our worst enemy for trading with our worst enemy. Lol, 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 lol.
Gotta love Alexander going free market. It's just like, lol, lol, lol.
He only has the one city still, right?
Let's see. Oh, we can't see, that's right.
'Cause he's the vassal. I'm pretty
He got
sure he
two,
only has
hasn't he?
the one. No, well, I don't see two. Oh, I got beat to Sankor, but just barely. Felgold is a win. Sort of.
Let's see, I can see the map now. Yeah, you're right, he's only got the one. Sorry, I can't see your side of the world.
Nah. See, if you were recording, that might have been a problem, but you're not. It would be interesting, though. You could see your perspective on the channel and whatever. Quickly download Cam Studio and start.
Who knows?
Because I'm like the only person behind the times. I don't use Fraps. Although Cam Studio has some things particular to it that are actually more convenient than Fraps for me. So there. I don't have anything against Fraps. Well, except for that Fraps records in uncompressed, which gives you the highest quality video, but it also gets ridiculously huge file sizes that have a requirement for post-processing, which isn't bad on its own, but if you're recording sessions like this, which are actually pretty long, I mean, you're talking hundreds of gigabytes of memory usage, or storage, I should say, sorry, and that does cause problems, certainly. Like when I tried to do it using Taxi, which is a similar setup to Fraps, for my multiplayer game that I did with Dan and Mackie and MLS, and I think QNL was in that game too. Yeah, I couldn't record the whole thing because I ran out of storage. It blew. I posted like the second half of that game to YouTube only. And that is why. Hannibal does like free market. It's a shame he doesn't actually stay in it. He's an
I know,
idiot.
I like it.
Yeah, you and your corporations.
Yep.
Who did get Sankor anyway? I should have checked. Let's see.
Probably no one here.
France.
Fair enough. I should probably go optics and find out who the hell's out there.
I have some
Then again, do I
suspicions.
really want to know?
Mansa Musa. That's my suspicion.
Yeah, it wouldn't surprise me.
Let's found all the religions. Oh no, probably not because of the early religion. Could be like somebody like Justinian, or Izzy, or it's probably one of those zealots that can go culture. It's a zealot that picked culture, is my guess, and I think that's a pretty good guess.
There's two of them over there.
Well, only one civ needs to be like that though. The other one can just be total suckage, and it won't matter.
have discovered education.
I think it's time to straight prioritize.
I hope Hannibal likes his one city, this island. It's just like this is aside from water tiles, it can work a desert. Oh wait, no, it can't.
There is one such city over here. You can have it if you want it. I still haven't settled it. Neither is the AI, for that matter.
I think I'll pass.
We've wasted no time ignoring it.
There's one that's closer to me that's at least grassland. I got a choice between it, either a grassland hill or a grassland tile.
Massively murdering my pop for universities. And this is where organized religion helps out. Well, one of many times it helps out. Yeah, I'd be whipping off only coastal stuff. We'll go for that. How many universities do I have already? Just the one. So how many are finishing? Yeah, I'll be able to build Oxford next turn. I haven't even had that long. Excellent. Oh, that's gonna get repetitive to the viewers. So many university things playing. It'll drop my short-term tech a little bit because I whipped off of cottages, but in this one case, I think that's worthwhile.
You have discovered optics. You have discovered literature.
Now we just need to get to democracy and troll even more.
You have discovered music.
I guess you're planning to win this by blood.
Yeah, but it's going to take a long time. Because this rush set me back so far as Japan. And I could have gone for medieval against Hannibal, but it didn't feel
Bugger it.
safe.
No, it didn't.
We can do the rifles versus tanks thing like last game.
That was hilarious.
Yeah, I'll just do rifles against tanks and win. Sure. Why not? He doesn't have democracy yet, does he? Okay, good. No, for a change, he's nowhere near it.
Yeah, Bismarck's got nationalism, but that's it. And Hannibal.
This is actually late Oxford. Deity players want you to get it by like 1000 AD. They tell you that. Well, some of them have told me that. Which is close enough. Well, one day this will have hammers. Some of these are towns already, yeah.
Improved every tile on this continent, on this one side of the land.
Yeah, I think almost
Well,
all of the tiles that are within my land are improved. Almost. Yeah, that is the city I want Heroic Epic, so I'll build it there. Finish printing press. Hey, it is Mansa Musa, and he is Suleiman's vassal.
Of course.
Alright then. Made some trades there. Getting closer and closer to being back in the trading picture.
You have discovered the printing press.
You're getting ahead of me.
Lots of land, and the cottages are slowly growing. This is a late game play, though. I wouldn't have done this if I felt like I was being under threat, but everyone's pleased, so
Yeah. I'll probably attack with cannons and rifles at one point.
do you have iron?
I do. I do now.
Oh, you settled off continent. That's right. That's right. Please don't be too expensive. Oh, yes, it is not expensive at all. Very nice.
Yeah, I'm doing it to Bismarck as well.
Spread culture.
Yep.
We're such good people.
Yep.
He was winning this culture war a little. He's no longer winning this culture war whatsoever. Ooh, I actually got to flip the wheat tile off of him. That is nasty. Yeah, it's like 44% Japanese. It was 9% Japanese a moment ago. So fun. Especially because that's a good city, and I'm going to have it now. Well, soon enough. I even got to keep most of my spies. Aw, man. I was hoping I could cheese that through trade. How are they doing culture-wise? They are behind you, so no one's really pursuing culture. And there's one more AI. That would be Russia.
You met them?
No, but I traded for maps in an attempt to whore proving the world is round. So I can see that Russia is there. Oh, I never did explain my name to the viewers. Aim for body, not for the head. That is what my user avatar thing says on the Xbox Live, and I really do in games like Call of Duty and Gears of War. I will aim for the body rather than for the head.
I bet you make lots of people mad.
Specifically, I aim for the crotch in Call of Duty. And there's a good reason for this, besides being really weird. Which I do excel at being really weird, don't get me wrong. But the reason for this is that almost every weapon in the game carries some vertical recoil. So if you aim there, you're still going to hit them even if the recoil interferes a little bit. Not only that, but that also puts you in the right position where if they try to jump like magical jumping dancing fairies, you can hit them while they jump in an attempt to round the corner and screw you over. And if they decide to go prone and drop shot you, like lame noobs, then yeah, you don't have much to compensate. Just a quick aim down and you can spray them. So I really like that. I find it effective to aim for the body rather than for the head. The only exception is, of course, that they're standing behind cover and the only thing showing is their head. Even then, though, if I have the perk hardened, which is what she said, then I'll probably still go that route. Because you can shoot through cover really effectively in Black Ops. It's a little harder in Modern Warfare 2, just because Full Metal Jacket is a long unlock on most guns.
Yep, you're really catching Hannibal now. You'd probably be ahead of him if he didn't have his bitch vassal.
I don't think his vassal's doing very much for his tech pace. Do you really think Alex is actually giving him anything of worth?
Oh, I don't mean that, but I mean score-wise.
Oh yeah, score-wise, sure. I don't know. Alex isn't worth that much score-wise either. Well, he is, because what is he, being halved or something?
I don't know.
I think Hannibal will be pretty close to me otherwise. I do have a pretty solid lead here. Ah, screw it. Build the statues. I have stone, and so whatever. I'm not going to need any other national wonders in that city now. Normally I'd have built National Epic, but that didn't pan out in this game. And I do have culture down here too, so I'm going to try to snipe a couple cities off of him.
You have discovered astronomy.
We're getting there. Fear you're becoming too advanced is starting to become an issue, but we're getting there.
You have discovered banking.
No, don't catch my spies.
I know, right? My spy got caught as well. One spy,
Cheers.
your spy was caught causing
You have
trouble.
discovered horseback riding.
Well, it is. It is causing trouble.
No, it's not. An instant look.
Yeah. Just like I would never troll. Never.
No, never.
Not even a little. I could flip all these cities with espionage, probably. Which is funny, I don't even have jails yet. But I will. I'll invest in espionage this game. We'll see if Hannibal is still as powerful when he loses 3 cities to a culture flip. Well, espionage flip. Although, what am I at? I'm actually in danger of losing police status with him. Mostly because of close border sparking tensions, though. So if I flip the cities, ironically, I'll get Diplo with him by flipping his cities away. I know, that's great, isn't it?
Sounds logical, doesn't it?
Absolutely. Time to get observatories in my cities also. Probably don't need to completely bang out the spies. Go with a couple more research buildings. Alright, this has got to be like the least exciting Civ 4 game I've played in a while. Well, other than the opening turns where I rushed. There's probably some stuff that people who don't do a lot of rushes or whatever, they won't. Yeah, they'll actually learn from that. So there's some usage there, I suppose.
Yeah.
But man, I've been rather dull since then.
I've been forced to be dull.
Yeah, kind of. You could have gone on like a drafting spree now.
Yeah, I'm going to.
But peacefully flipping a bunch of crap off of him is pretty fun too, especially if you get his capital that way. Oh, it's
Possible
Peter.
if I spent enough time on it, but nah.
Here, Peter. The world's been proven round. I have my map. No value to you at all? Fine, have 30 gold. Now trade me sugar. Give me some... I can't finish it. I can't finish it! Viewers, I'll see you in the next part.